What's up guys, and welcome back to another League SBC video. Today we will look at the last of the big 5 leagues. It was just released this week when we're talking about the Bundesliga. Obviously EA this week released the EFL Championship, so the second English league after they've released the Premier League a couple of weeks ago, and they also released the Bundesliga. So after the Ligue 1, Calcio A, Liga BBVA, Premier League, now we have the last of the 5 big leagues available. Now the reward, obviously last year's top scorer Lewandowski, 92 rated, 83 pace, 90 shooting, 81 passing and 88 dribbling with an 88 physical stat. Pretty good card, pretty sick card in fact. However, it is obviously not the best Lewandowski card out there. There are better informs of that player already available, which also means, pretty similar to the Premier League Harry Kane situation, that this SBC is not pretty expensive. It is, you need to invest somewhat most likely, especially for the big 2 teams, Dortmund and Bayern Munich, but the rest of the clubs are pretty doable. The requirements are not that high. We also get 25,000 coins plus obviously 18 packs. All of them are gold packs for the Bundesliga, so that will also be a nice benefit in the end when we can open all those packs, especially with that current team of the week out there. 6 players or 7 I think are rated 89 plus, so there are amazing players available and hopefully we can get one of them. Let's get started. I won't spend too much time on the middle to low rated teams. I'll just skip through them real quick. If you're interested, just stop the video and look at how I have completed the requirements. I will spend a little bit more time in the end on Bayern and Dortmund because these are the teams that require somewhat of a strategy and also most likely somewhat of an investment. With that said, let's get started. Augsburg is the first team. We handed in for a jumbo gold pack. Jumbo gold packs, I think they haven't been around for a long time. I've just seen them appear recently, but so far I think they're not really good packs. But obviously, given that most of these teams are pretty easy to do, so we just look at Bremen here right now. 73 average rating is required, and as you can see, half of my squad is gold, common gold, and the other half of my squad is silver or bronze respectively. So pretty easy to complete all those teams, and basically the same holds for all the other teams as well. So most of these players, the bronze players, definitely you will have them in case you do the bronze pack method. Some of the silver players probably as well, and especially the common golds, you will definitely have them from regular pack openings. So except the big 2 teams, which really stand out in terms of the requirements, the other teams should definitely be doable. And I also don't expect them or these players to rise in price much because, as I said, the reward is not the best. It's pretty good, obviously. Lewandowski, everybody wants to have that player, but if you want to have that player in its best form, there are definitely higher rated informs available. So I think we're halfway through cashing in all those teams. Currently looking at Ingolstadt, and as you can see, only 3 gold players in here. The rest, 4 silvers and 2 bronzes, I think, or 4 bronzes. Pretty manageable, I would say, in terms of investment if you miss some players. Let's cash in Cologne as well for a gold players pack, and obviously in the end we will open all of these packs as well. In terms of investment, I did invest a couple of months ago, anticipating that this league would be released eventually, and obviously it was as well. But investing obviously before it was released gave me the opportunity to buy these players at basically discount prices, most of them at least. So my investment was really low unless EA released it, because then I saw that I did need actually more players from Dortmund and Bayern Munich. They have 83, 84 rating requirements respectively, and I did not manage to get this done with the players I have in my club, so I did have to buy some players. I only had to buy five players, guys, but I spent 150,000 coins on them. The most expensive player, Marco Reus from Dortmund, he goes for roughly 100k, and the remaining 50k I spent on Bayern Munich players. I'll show you in a second who I spent that money on, and then we can also discuss what might have been a cheaper option. I don't think it really was, but we can discuss alternative options for completing these teams, comparing them to my solution. So Wolfsburg is the last team before we go to the big 2, and I say we start with Dortmund first. Dortmund has an 83 rating requirement. As you can see, Marco Reus is obviously the highest rated player in here. 88 rated, and I did spend roughly 100, yes, I spent 95,000 coins on him. So that's definitely the most expensive player I had to buy for this SBC. Now Dortmund has this situation that they do have a couple of high rated players, obviously Aubameyang and Reus being the best two. And basically he was the only player I was missing really. I could have not used Reus and then used, for instance, Inform Schürrle instead, which is I think 84 rated, but then I would have had to buy I think one more Inform and the 85 rated Socrates to make this up. So the combined investment of buying 3 other players instead of Marco Reus would have roughly been the same. I think Schürrle goes for 50,000 coins. Inform Berkey wasn't even on the market at the time I was looking for him. And then Socrates 85 rated obviously also goes for 10k. So I was thinking Reus is available. He's roughly going for 100k, and I'd rather spend it on one player to get it done instead of trying to gamble and spend it on 3 players in the hoping that I might save 5,000 coins. I was just lazy basically and just bought Marco Reus so I can finish this team. Now we do get a premium gold players pack for this one. Not the best reward really, given that this team is so expensive. And it's basically the same for Bayern Munich. Now Bayern Munich, my highest rated players are Hummels and Müller. They really are not that expensive. I think they go for 25,000 coins each. I also bought Thiago and Javier Martinez, the 85 rated version of both players. I did have Arjen Robben in my club, so I could have used him, and I think only Müller would have been necessary, and I could have gone away with using Bartstuber, Ulreich, and I think I have one more player in my club from Bayern Munich, but I packed Arjen Robben. He was my first ever walkout on this year's FIFA, so it was somewhat of a sentimental decision to not give him up in this challenge for that Robert Lewandowski card. So I was, okay, let's spend 50,000 coins on Bayern Munich and save that Arjen Robben. Now we can hand this in as well, and as you can see, most of these teams have also 95 chemistry requirements. You do have some leeway. For instance, I did not use a goalkeeper in my Bayern Munich squad, and obviously with Bayern Munich being submitted, we complete the overall challenge. The Bundesliga has been completed, so now it's time to collect that Lewandowski card. As I said, 92 rated, pretty, I would say decent pace, could be faster, but with a pace fitness or with a pace card, he's definitely a good striker, and obviously shooting, passing, dribbling, especially physical. He is a pretty solid striker. I will definitely use him and compare him against my Higuain. Currently I'm preferring Higuain over Kane and Lacazette. I haven't done the Spanish SBC because obviously Real Madrid and Barcelona are super expensive teams, given that the Suarez card is one of the best cards in that league. Currently I'm preferring Higuain, so I'm interested to test Lewandowski against that player and see who's the better. Now we also get 25,000 coins, plus obviously what you guys might have been waiting for, the 18 packs. First of all, we store Lewandowski in the club, and then we go to the store immediately and open the 18 packs. Not sure if you have seen my EFL Championship pack opening, which I did already, so check my channel if you're interested. The pack opening, there were 24 packs because they have 24 teams in their league, but that pack opening was sick. I did pack a walkout, I did pack a man of the match card, so hopefully this pack opening right now will be equally as great. Let's see what we have. We have a couple of I think all of them are gold packs actually. No silver packs in here. Let's check that real quick. Yes, no silver packs in here. We have a couple of Electrum players packs. I don't really like them, to be honest, because obviously silver cards are in there, and if you only have one rare card, it can easily be a silver card, and that pack is basically defined to be shitty. So we have a couple of Electrum players packs. I think I will open them. Let's open the Prime players pack last as the main event. Let's just start with the gold packs, the regular one or the jumbo versions. We have one rare player here from Real Madrid, not too bad, Vasquez, 82 rated. Given that there's only, how many rare cards are there? I think 3. Is it 3 or 1? Looks like there's 3 rare cards in here. There was a decent start, but obviously I want something better, so let's hope we can improve on that pack. let's get started with the first premium gold players packs. James Rodriguez on the pack. We get an inform. An inform. It's only one of the lower rated ones, but obviously Rigoni, 81 rated, left mid from I think the Primera División. Definitely it's obviously the first inform we've packed so far. It's not a good inform, but it's at least something. I definitely take that one. I definitely prefer an 81 rated inform compared to like 83 rated players from, let's say, Porto or Fiorentina, because this is something, at least something little special. So I definitely am happy with that. We also got Otamendi, which is not too bad. He will be a nice addition to the club. I'm running a Premier League team, so Otamendi will fit right in there. Will be in rotation with Smalling, and I think Vertonghen is my other defender apart from Matip. So that is definitely the best pack we had so far. Let's quickly see how much Rigoni goes for. I don't expect him to go for much. He basically has a price range from 10 to 50, so he'll probably go for like 12-ish thousand. Yeah, no bids on any of those players, so we'll definitely go for discard. But guys, it's the first inform. I pulled an inform from the amazing team of the week. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one. But let's get this pack down. Let's send those 4 boys to the transfer list and then move on to the next one. One more of those Prime Election Players packs, and then the Prime Gold Players pack. Let's see what we get. We get, again, no big flare. I think the only bigger flare I got was for the inform, as we pull Muslera here from Galatasaray. Definitely nothing really worth talking about. Obviously, Shawcross will be useful for Premier League SBCs in the future. Salah is a duplicate who will sell also. It's an okay-ish pack, like 4 out of 10 points I would give to that pack, given its value to price ratio if I was to buy it on the market. We send those 4 boys to the transfer list, and now guys, it's time for the main event, the Prime Gold Players pack from the Bundesliga SBC. We already got the Lewandowski card. We already got like 30,000 coins in coin bonuses, I'd say. But so far we haven't made up a lot of our investments. So let's see if the Prime Gold Players packs will be good or not. We get nothing again. We get, is that Fabianski? It is indeed Fabianski from Swansea from the Premier League, is the best player from that Prime Gold Players pack. So definitely we don't get anything in here. Come on guys, we get 2 goalkeepers as the best non-duplicate cards, and then we get a bunch of high rated 70s players as our rare duplicates. Definitely not a good pack, not a good pack opening in total as already. But guys, that's it for this pack opening. Pretty happy we're done with it, to be honest. No pack luck for us. We did get the Lewandowski card, as I just said. We also got a bunch of coins, but as we spent 150,000 coins on this Bundesliga SBC, I don't think we got our money back. I will obviously list up all these players that we just got as duplicates. They will sell also, so that will diminish our loss a little bit, but overall we didn't make our money back, guys. Obviously we get the Lewandowski card, so if you use him constantly, it might be worth doing it. But if you don't have the pack luck on your side, as it was in my case, I did not make my money back. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what you got as or in your packs from the Lewandowski SBC. Have you already used that card? If so, tell me how you like it, how it compares, especially where I would be interested to that Higuain SBC card, because that's the player I currently use as a substitute striker in my Premier League squad. I will test the Lewandowski card, but let me know guys what you think and what you pulled. Hopefully you did get one of the better Team of the Week cards. I also only got the 81 rated Argentinian midfielder. Better than nothing, but obviously could be much better. Hopefully you have the luck on your side. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video, guys.